Okay, this is the second book by Chiaki. Yeah, again, I probably wholly mispronounced it. Japanese title doesn't exactly translate into English, so it's sort of like The Longing of the Room. Her first book was, well, My Colourful Town in English, and sort of The Longing of the Town, maybe, sort of direct translation. There isn't an English version of this book yet, but if they've published the first one, I'm sure they will eventually publish an English version of this one too. This one has this little paper bit as the image. I'm not too sure what that's about, but it's fair enough. Just got a bit more information about it, maybe advertising the original book. Now here you can see the cover is very matte with very good tooth, so if you wish to finish colouring this image, you probably could do so very easily. Like the first book, there's a few embossed elements on here. So the chair is embossed, this bag is embossed, the curtain here is embossed, as is that bit of frame there as well. And the little things coming off the frames, the little plant and those little people, that's embossed as well. And of course the main title here is embossed. And back as well, the back doesn't have any embossed bits, just another image there. Yet again, this is a dust jacket like the original book, so you've got a bit more images in that flap here. And same in here, I have no idea what that says at all. And inside you've got the sort of brown cardboard type cover, which is very common with the Japanese books, and yet again you could colour this very easily. It's done like a little house. Inside the paper's very thick, and it has a reasonably good tooth as well, so it should take pencils, I imagine it would take pens. You could probably even use sort of watercolour or so if you were very sparing with, or ink tints if you were very sparing with the water. Stop it buckling. Like all colouring books, I wouldn't really recommend using markers on it though, because it will probably go through. And a little introduction. Don't know what that says, but I'm sure when the English version comes out I'll find out. And this has got some instructions for what's in the back of the book, which I'll explain when we get there. Again, fans of romantic country will probably like this book a lot. It's very similar style. You see her going through the different rooms. Now, unlike the first book was all the same girl going around the town, but these actually appear to be different girls. And I think it's sort of like different style houses. It's an arty girl. Lovely little Christmas scenes. I do love when they have sort of theme pictures. Christmas picture. Christmas wintry pictures. It's more of a summer picture. You see the little houses up a mountainside, little bunk beds and things. This one's sort of like down a cellar. Very musical, this one. And this looks like a sort of caravan type house, almost like a house made from a train. Sort of seaside nautical theme. It's my bookworm girl. Scientist. Little test tubes and things there. Yep, she's definitely a scientist. An astronomer as well. And then we get to the back. And I think this is like sort of a chapter index where you can see like the outside of each of the little houses you visited, so like they're in the sort of train carriage, and the lake, the Christmassy one, the tree house. And we get to the back of the book, and in her first book she had some postcards and gift tags. In this one, the last couple of pages, it's much thicker cards. These are all little items which you can colour and cut out to put in this main scene here with this house. So we've got little cut lines. It's not perforated, but you just use scissors to cut. And that's the end.